Thank you for watching tonight's coverage of the Albany Invitational Basketball Tournament on Albany TV. Coverage for this week's tournament games have been brought to you by these fine sponsors: BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, the Albany Hy-Vee, the B&G in the Morning Podcast, Farm Bureau Agent Tammy Siddons in Gentry County, Northwest Cell, the Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association, American Family Insurance Agent David Smith in Albany and Stanberry, Giratano Meatco in Albany Mo, Northwest Chiropractic in Maryville and Stanberry, Sherry's Pharmacy in Grant City, Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Bank Northwest, Shelter Insurance Agent Kent Peterson in Stanberry, King City Lumber Company, Blessed Nest in Bethany, Rob Cycle in Pattonsburg, Apple Nap Insurance in Grant City, East Fork Lodge and Legacy Event Center in Albany, Raymond Smith Body Shop, Andy's Whistle Stop in downtown Albany, H&B Bank, Toby Gilbert Tire in King City, Jade Fordyce Insurance in Bethany, 3B Pizza and Subs in Pattonsburg, Williams Construction, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Lone Star Investments in Albany, the City of Albany, Albany Booster Club, as well as the Albany, Jefferson, King City, Pattonsburg, Princeton, South Harrison, South Nottoway, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. And good evening. Welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set here for the third game of the night, the final girls game here of the opening round, and it's a matchup between the number 3 seed in the number 3 seed Princeton Lady Tigers against the number 6 seed Pattonsburg Panthers. Taking a look at both of these teams, for Princeton, they're going to come back with a couple of seniors: Haley Lupfer, Mackenzie Duncan, Claire Buckler, Caitlin Girdner, and then also juniors Grace Kelly, Hannah Min, and Gracie Allnut, as well as sophomore Addie Hankey, who played significant minutes last year along with Randa Shahan. Pattonsburg, they graduate a significant amount of their offense from last year and their starters from last year. They will return a couple of seniors: Jenna Heath, Bessa Hoover, Mackenzie Turner, Caddy Chamberlain, as well as juniors Jaden Barraza and Kelsey Crabtree, and then the sophomores Caitlin Jones, Kinsley Johnson provided some minutes last year for Pattonsburg off the bench as well. So we'll expect quite a bit from these two teams to see exactly where they are. Princeton returning just a little bit more. That's why they kind of get the number 3 seed versus Pattonsburg, who again graduated a lot from their team last year, and they are the 6th seed. But we'll see exactly how they go throughout the season. Pattonsburg coming off of a loss on Tuesday to Gallatin by a final score of 51-41. And the Princeton girls, they are coming off of a game on Tuesday with a win over Gilman City, 63-31. So we'll see what both teams have as we get started here from Albany in just a little bit. I'd like to thank our sponsors here to bring you the Princeton Pattonsburg girls basketball game here on Albany TV from the Albany tournament. Here brought to you by BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany, Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, Albany Hy-Vee and the B&G in the Morning Podcast, Farm Bureau Agent Tammy Siddons in Gentry County, Northwest Cell, Rob Cycle of Pattonsburg, 3B Pizza and Subs of Pattonsburg, Sherry's Pharmacy of Grant City, Pattonsburg School and the Princeton School, along with the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. We'll get set for your B&G in the Morning Podcast starting lineups when we come back in just a moment. It's all a part of our pregame tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you. We'll start our third of 4 games here on the night and our 7th of 22 games on the week when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
B&G in the Morning is a weekly podcast with co-hosts Brett Williams and Gavin Schaus. Every week, we cover the biggest stories from Missouri 8-man football, the NFL, the NBA, and more. We also do player interviews. Our goal is to keep you updated on what's going on in the sports world without the clickbait headlines. Hear us on Spotify, Anchor, and Facebook giving our opinions on the biggest sports news every week.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for Ozark Mountains and Midwest Plains. Caves, beaches, cliffs, bridges, yeah, we're for all that. We're for St. Louis, St. Peter, St. Joseph, St. James, and every little town with a funny name. We're for cashew chicken, Springfield style. We're for 50-degree temperature swings in one day. We're not a fan of tornadoes, but we're here for those too. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Contact your Missouri Farm Bureau agent, Tammy Siddons of West Rieger Agency in Gentry County at 660-726-5253.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for game number 3 here of night number 2. Let's take a look at the girls' side of the bracket. Again, Platte Valley defeated Albany in the 1-8 game, 49-14. King City defeated Stanbury in the 4-5 game, 42-30. South Harrison defeated Worth County in the 2-7 game, 69-41. The last game will be the Princeton Tigers and the Pattonsburg Panthers, the 3-6 game. So tomorrow at 4:45, it will be Albany taking on Stanbury, and Worth County awaits the loser of this game at 7:45 tomorrow night. On the winner's side of the bracket, it will be Platte Valley King City at 4:45 Thursday. South Harrison will await the winner of this game for 7:45 on Thursday. Taking a look at the boys' side of the bracket, Platte Valley, the number 1 seed, defeated Stanbury, the number 8 seed, 77-38. South Harrison falls to Worth County, the 5 seed, over the 4 seed, 49-42. And Pattonsburg defeated Albany in the 3-6 game last night, 69-65. So on Wednesday, tomorrow night at 6:15, it'll be Stanbury and South Harrison, a 4-8 game, and then at 9:15, it'll be Albany taking on the loser of the next game between Princeton and King City. Thursday at 6:15, it'll be Platte Valley, Worth County. And then Pattonsburg boys will await the winner of the next game, Princeton and King City, at 9:15 on Thursday. We'll let you listen in here to public address announcer Derek Brown as we get set for your B&G in the Morning podcast. Starting lineups tonight. Starting lineups are brought to you by the B&G in the Morning podcast. Check out the B&G in the Morning podcast with Brett Williams and Gavin Schaus on Spotify, Facebook, and Anchor.
Tonight, visitors on the scoreboard in the number 6 seed Pattonsburg Panthers. Their starters are number 3, Kelsey Crabtree. Number 10, Caitlin Jones. Number 11, Kinsley Johnson. Number 22, Bessa Hoover. And number 30, Mackenzie Turner. Panthers are coached by Lee Warford, assisted by Alan Hutchcraft. And the home team on the scoreboard, the number 3 Princeton Tigers. Starters, number 2 Gracie Alma. Number 3 Addie Hinkie. Number 10 Claire Buckler. Number 20 Mackenzie Duncan. Number 25 Grace Kelly. Tigers are coached by Steve Richmond, assisted by Brent Mitchell.
So those again are your B&G in the Morning podcast starting lineups as we get set here tonight. Pattonsburg will be the road team. They will wear their road green uniforms with black lettering outlined in white. Princeton will wear their home white uniforms with blue lettering outlined in black. So as we get set to start the ball game, Princeton will be moving from left to right on your screen, Pattonsburg right to left. As we get ready to start the, again, third game of the night here on night number 2 of Albany High School basketball action here on Albany TV. And we'll bring you all 22 games here this week here on Albany TV. Again, I'm Jared Rolvis, cameraman tonight, Perry Phillips. We'll be back with Brett Williams tomorrow night. And hopefully Mike Atkins will be able to join us this week as well. He's been dealing with a little bit of sickness. As the opening tip-off going to be won here by Pattonsburg. And with the basketball up at the top of the key, here's Caitlin Jones. She'll dribble in, lays up a shot off the glass, can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Gracie Olnut. Over to the left wing with it here is Claire Buckler. And a foul up top here against Pattonsburg. And the foul is going to go here against Bessa Hoover. That'll be her first, team's first. Addie Hankey will inbounds here for Grace Kelly. Her shot from 3. Hankey nails it from behind the arc. Gives Princeton a quick 3-0 lead. Full court pressure put on here by Princeton. Stolen away here by Hankey. Leaves it off for her teammates. And going up off the glass for 2, Grace Kelly. A 1-2-2 zone, full court pressure. Bringing it across here, Crabtree for Pattonsburg. Her pass knocked away. Comes back out, though, picked up here by Bessa Hoover. Stolen away here by Hankey. Waits for the defender to go by and then lays it off the glass for 2. And it's a quick 7-0 lead here for the Princeton Lady Tigers. Hoover quickly trying to send it up that time for Johnson, and the pass going to get away. Out of bounds. And another turnover by Pattonsburg gives Princeton the ball, but a timeout going to be called here by Pattonsburg. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay and limited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
And welcome back for the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Duncan to inbounds here for the Tigers. Pattonsburg playing a man-to-man defense, I believe. And the shot that time from Gracie Allnut, no good. Rebound made and put back up, though, by Grace Kelly. Makes it a 9-0 Princeton lead. Bringing it across, Kelsey Crabtree trying to send it up quickly for Kinsley Johnson, and that pass again will go through her hands, out of bounds. Bringing the ball across midcourt here will be Mackenzie Duncan. And now driving in, Hankey trying to leave it off onto the block. A foul going to be called here against Pattonsburg. And the foul goes against Kelsey Crabtree, her first, team second. Inbouncing will be Claire Buckler. Into the corner for Hankey. Her shot, no good. Grace Kelly with a rebound, can't get it to fall. And that'll be a jump ball that'll be forced, and it'll go here to Princeton. Just over 2 minutes gone here in this first quarter of play. 9-0, Princeton with the lead over Pattonsburg. Getting the ball inbounds for Kelly, goes up underneath the defense, high off the glass, in for two. Grace Kelly out to a quick 6 points here in the early going. Caitlin Jones trying to bring it across midcourt against this full court pressure here from Princeton. And now Jones drives to the basket, lays it in off the glass for two to get Pattonsburg scoring off and going. It's an 11-2 Princeton lead, 5.5 left here in this opening quarter of play. Duncan brings the ball across midcourt, and a reaching foul going to be called here against Bessa Hoover. That'll be her second, team's third. And we're going to have a quick substitution here for Pattonsburg as Katie Chamberlain, I believe, will be coming in here for Hoover as she'll set with 2 quick fouls. Hankey inbounds into the corner for Buckler. Back up top, Duncan from just inside the three-point arc. Short, maybe tipped a little bit. That time by Johnson. And the pass quickly out front is going to sail out of bounds off the hands of Princeton. Inboundsing will be Crabtree. Gets it inbounds here for Jones. Her shot from 3, left wing, short. Kept in play by Pattonsburg, rolling around, picked up here by Hankey, and she is going to be fouled here by Jones. And the foul against Jones is going to be her first, team's fourth, with 5:05 left here in this opening quarter. Duncan to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Tigers. Over to the right wing here for Hankey. Trying to drive it down to the weak side block. Can't get the shot to go that time. Is Allnut. And then the second shot opportunity, no good as well. Too hard off the glass. Trying to send it quickly up as Princeton. Ball stolen back away here by Pattonsburg. Jones has it stolen away here by Hankey. She'll drive, goes up with her left hand, and it's going to be blocked. That time by Jones. And now Jones will slowly bring it across midcourt here for Pattonsburg. Into the corner here for Mackenzie Turner. Right wing for Johnson. Up top again for Jones with 4:10 left here in the first. It's an 11-2 Princeton lead. Back up top for Chamberlain, over to left wing to Johnson. Into the corner looking at time for Jones. Dribbles in, puts up a shot with a little Euro step, can't get it to go, and a foul called here on the rebound. And it's going to go against Princeton. And it'll go against Mackenzie Duncan. That'll be her second, team second. And she'll check out as Audrey Kelly will check in here for the Lady Tigers. Up top with it, Chamberlain. Trying to send over to the right wing, stolen away by Hankey, but not able to keep it in bounds. Caitlin Jones, top of the key here for Pattonsburg. A 1-2-2 zone played here by Princeton in the half court, as a foul going to be called here against the Lady Tigers as they try to bring it down inside. And the foul this time going to go against Grace Kelly. That'll be her first, team's third. Katie Chamberlain from just inside the three-point line decides to send it back out. Jones with it up at the top of the key. Back up to Jones, almost knocked away again, that time from Hankey. Looks actually like a 2-3 zone here by Princeton as Caitlin Jones, the deep three, can't get it to fall, out of bounds here off of Gracie Olna. So it's Pattonsburg basketball here with 3:16 left in the first quarter, 11-2. Princeton with the lead over Pattonsburg. And this matchup of the 3-6 seeds here on the girls' side. Jones, shot from 3, short rebound by Johnson, puts it up and in for 2. Bringing it across midcourt, Audrey Kelly with the right wing up top now. Addie Hankey for Kelly. Audrey Kelly tripped up here by Chamberlain. And that will be the first against Chamberlain, team's 5th. And Jaden Barraza will now check in here for Pattonsburg, as she'll check in here for Mackenzie Turner. Inbounds in will be Buckler. Gets it in for Hankey. Up top for Audrey Kelly. Hankey sidesteps the defender. Audrey Kelly just in front of the three-point line. Shot no good, out of bounds here off of Princeton. Inbounds here for Caitlin Jones. Trying to bring it across midcourt. And here comes the trap from Princeton as they'll get it over now for Kelsey Crabtree. Back out. Shot from 3 from Johnson. Long. And it'll be out of bounds off of Kelsey Crabtree on the rebound. 2:15 remaining here in this opening quarter. Audrey Kelly right wing up top for Buckler. Inside for Grace Kelly. Drives to the basket. Goes off front iron, no good. Rebound picked up by Jones. Jones trying to set up the Pattonsburg offense. Sends it over to the right wing for Crabtree. And she's going to be trapped in the corner. Sends it up top for Barraza. Over for Jones in the left corner. Shot from 3. It's good. 11-7. It's a 4-point ball game as Henke quickly back. Now here for Princeton. Over to the right wing for Audrey Kelly. For Buckler, right wing, 3 to answer. And she does. Caitlin Jones sends it across. Tipped that time by Allnut, which forces the ball to the ground in a jump ball. It'll go to Pattonsburg with 1:16 left here in the first quarter. It's a 7-point Princeton lead, 14-7. So following the jump ball, Pattonsburg basketball, 1:15 left in the first. Ball tipped out of bounds off the hand, that time of Addie Hankey. With the basketball up the top, the key is Crabtree. Drives in. Her shot no good. Rebound made that time by Grace Kelly. And quickly back in transition. Audrey Kelly's pass is going to sail out of bounds too high. Intended that time for Gracie Allnut. And the officials are going to have a word about this to see whether or not it was tipped. And they are going to say it was tipped here by Pattonsburg, and it's going to be Princeton basketball. So Hankey to inbounds here for the Tigers. Audrey Kelly up now for Claire Buckler over to the right wing for Allnut. Back to Buckler. Her shot no good, but she will be fouled and will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. And the foul this time going to go against Jaden Barraza, her first, team 6. Next one will put Princeton at the line as they'll shoot free throws from here on out. Buckler's first free throw attempt rolls around and falls in. And the second free throw attempt from Buckler misses off iron. Caitlin Jones, right wing. Into the corner for Johnson. Trying to send it back inside for Jones. Picked up by Barraza. Up top for Crabtree. Crabtree drives in. Little Euro step inside the paint. Can't get it to go. And then with the putback up and in for two is Jones. 15-9. 18 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Princeton with the lead. Audrey Kelly, right wing, brings it up top now for Buckler. Over to Addie Hankey with 7 seconds now up at the top of the key. Drives inside the paint. Goes up hard. Can't get the shot to go. And then Grace Kelly at the buzzer gets it in for two. So after 1 quarter of play, it's a 17-9 lead in favor of Princeton over Pattonsburg. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
3B Pizza and Subs in Pattonsburg is ready to make your next pizza or sub fresh. 3B can make multiple kinds of pizzas, subs, and traditional or boneless chicken wings with several sauce options. 3B also carries pretzel bites, garlic breadsticks, and an 8-piece pull-apart dessert. So grab a beverage and food of your choice and enjoy the game at 3B Pizza and Subs, located at Brown Lumber in Pattonsburg. Call ahead to place your order at 660-367-2100.
Make every moment count this fall with the Polaris off-road vehicle. Get more done around the yard with class-leading hauling and towing capacity. Get social outdoors. Uncover new trails while keeping track of your friends with the industry-exclusive Ride Command Group Ride technology. It's officially fall, so live big and capture every second of adventure. Find your Polaris off-road vehicle during our fall sales event at Rob's Cycle in Pattonsburg. Polaris, think outside. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start the second quarter of action. It's a 17-9 Princeton lead. They have the basketball to start out the second quarter as well. And inbouncing will be Buckler. She'll inbounds it up here for Audrey Kelly. Sends it down to Grace Kelly, wide open on the block, goes up, and she will be fouled. Barraza, late getting over, is going to pick up the foul, and that's going to be her second and team's seventh. And Grace Kelly's first free throw hits off back iron and then bounces out. Checking in for Pattonsburg is Mackenzie Turner as well as Kelsey Crabtree as Chamberlain and Barraza both check out. Second free throw attempt here from Grace Kelly is good. 18-9, a 9-point Princeton lead. 10 seconds here into the second quarter of play. Caitlin Jones, top of the key here for the Lady Panthers. Dribbles in, sends it over to the right wing for Johnson, trying to send it down to the block, knocked away. Picked up by Turner, trying to get it to Crabtree, back to Johnson, knocked away there by Grace Kelly. And now picked up on the ground by Bessa Hoover, back inside. Jones puts it up and in for two. 18-11, 7:20 left to play in the second quarter. Princeton with the lead, and the pass from Buckler to Audrey Hankey sails over her head out of bounds. Caitlin Jones to bring the ball across midcourt here for Pattonsburg. Has it right wing. Spins inside the paint, goes up off glass, gets it to fall and picks up the foul as well. Foul will go here against Claire Buckler. That's going to be her first. Team's fourth. Audrey Kelly checks out as Mackenzie Duncan checks back in. She has 2 fouls here early. Jones from the free throw line, looking to finish off the three-point play. And that one bounces out, no good. Duncan sends it right wing for Buckler. And Buckler right wing three off the mark. Hankey with the rebound, can't get it to fall. And then Allnut no good on the rebound. Her second shot no good. Rebound made this time by Grace Kelly. She'll get the basket to go in and picks up the foul as well. Foul that time against Pattonsburg. Went against Mackenzie Turner, her first, team's 8th. As Grace Kelly finishes off the three-point play, 21-13, 6:45 left here in the second quarter. Princeton with the lead. Caitlin Jones, top of the key. Has it left wing. Right wing now to Crabtree. Back up top to Jones. Jones dribbles in, lays it in off the glass too hard, and the rebound picked up here by Ulnut. Duncan brings it across the center court logo, sends it to Buckler left wing. Into the corner, Ulnut. Trying to send it to the weak side, block for Grace Kelly. Her shot no good. Falling away from the basket, picked up here by Crabtree. Quickly back in transition, now stolen away here by Hankey. And Hankey with some numbers. Takes it the entire way by herself and lays it in easy for two. 23-13, Princeton out to a 10-point lead. 5:50 left here in this second quarter play. Crabtree sends it right wing for Hoover. Hoover over to left wing to Johnson. Back into the baseline, Hoover. Her shot off glass, in for two. So now Duncan to bring it across midcourt again for the Lady Tigers. Buckler over to left wing for Hankey. Inside, Buckler. Her shot off glass. Can't get it to fall. Rebound going to be picked up by Jones. And a timeout called here by Pattonsburg. So with 5:21 left here in the second quarter of play, we're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Pattonsburg R2 School District is overjoyed with the accomplishments of the Pattonsburg students. The board, teachers, staff, and Pattonsburg community members know that the hard work and determination that the students of the Pattonsburg School District put into their studies and extracurricular activities will serve them well in the future. The Pattonsburg School District is a proud supporter of their Panthers, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Panther.
The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year. Remember, coming out of this Petty John Auto Center timeout, check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. 5:21 left here in the second quarter. It's Pattonsburg's basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Caitlin Jones sends it over to Johnson on the baseline. Now back up to the top of the key here for Mackenzie Turner. Back to Johnson. Trying to send it into the corner for Jones. Loses the defender. Euro steps hard on the baseline. Can't get the shot to fall off glass. And it's Duncan who comes away with the rebound. Quickly back up a transition for Hankey. And it's going to be knocked out of her hands late there by Crabtree, out of bounds. Buckler to inbounds here for Duncan. She'll have it on the baseline. Feeds it inside for Hankey. Spins. Goes up hard. Can't get it to fall. The putback and will be fouled. This time is Ulnut. And the foul this time against Pattonsburg is going to go against Caitlin Jones. That'll be her second, team's 9th. As Ulnut at the free throw line for 2 free throws, sinks the first. And the second free throw attempt hits off back iron. They're going to say she crossed the free throw line either way, and the shot no good. 24-15 is the Princeton lead. Jones will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Panthers. Sends it over to left wing. Crabtree from 3, drains it. 24-18. Ball inbounds for Buckler, back to Duncan. 4.5 left here in this second quarter of play. Hankey sends it left wing for Buckler. For Duncan into the corner for Hankey. Feeds it inside. And Allnut can't get it to go, but Grace Kelly gets the bucket and the foul. Foul against Pattonsburg this time, going to be their 10th team foul and the third personal against Caitlin Jones. And Grace Kelly able to finish off the conventional three-point play. Katie Chamberlain will check in here following this 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout called by Princeton. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Trying to sell your old car? Looking for some much-needed help on the farm? Wanting to grow your customer base? The New Shopper in Albany prints 9,000 copies each week that are delivered to every Gentry and Worth County deliverable addresses and the surrounding area free of charge. Give Perry and Susan a call at 660-726-5234 at the New Shopper in Albany to have your ad sent directly to your customers.
So coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, it's Pattonsburg basketball. Chamberlain checks in for Jones as she'll set with her 3 fouls. Crabtree with the basketball up at the top of the key. Sends it left wing. Now here for Hoover. Hoover dribbles in. Hankey ties it up, and it's going to be a jump ball. And it'll stay here with Pattonsburg. So Crabtree to inbounds here for the Panthers with 4:03 left here in the second quarter. Gets it out to Hoover, left wing. In the corner for Turner. Out to Crabtree. Back into the corner with it, Crabtree. She'll have it left wing, trying to bring it back up to the top of the key. Driving in, Crabtree off the glass for 2. Kelsey Crabtree with 5 points, all coming off the last 2 possessions for the Panthers. Duncan brings the ball across midcourt, sends it right wing up for Addie Hankey. Buckler now into the corner for Allnut. Trying to leave it for Grace Kelly on the block, and it's going to go out of bounds here off Princeton with 3:16 remaining. 27-20, it's a 7-point Princeton lead. And a travel going to be called here against Crabtree. Again, Mackenzie Duncan will bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Tigers. Picks up her dribble now, sends it left wing for Hankey. Her shot from 3, drains it. Addie Hankey here with 10 points in the ball game, as her team leads by 10, 30-20, with 2:40 left here in the second quarter. Left wing here for Bessa Hoover. Leaves it up top for Crabtree onto the baseline here for Katie Chamberlain. Chamberlain trying to send it up to Johnson, stolen away. Allnut quickly back up for Hankey. Off glass for 2 on the fast break. Crabtree gets it into Johnson up at the high post. She dribbles in. Her shot off the mark to the right. Rebound's going to be picked up here by Grace Kelly. Hankey back for Buckler. Off the glass for 2. And a timeout going to be called here by Pattonsburg with 2:05 left here in the second quarter, 34-20. And it's a 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout called by Pattonsburg. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, you're family.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. 2:05 remains here in this opening half of this matchup of the 3-6 seeds on the girls' side. Princeton the 3 seed, Pattonsburg the 6 seed. 34-20, Princeton with the lead. Crabtree gets it up to Johnson to the high post, loses it. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go to Princeton. Checking in for the Panthers will be Barraza. She will check in here for Mackenzie Turner. Duncan to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Tigers. Trying to send it into the corner here. And now Allnut too far underneath the basket. The rebound picked up here by Crabtree. He's going to go off of the official and then trying to keep it in play. That time was Pattonsburg. Barraza to Crabtree. She'll lose it out of bounds. And it will be Princeton basketball. With 1.5 left here in the second quarter, it's a 14-point Princeton lead. Duncan top of the key, trying to send it inside, stolen away by Barraza. Now Crabtree brings it across here for Pattonsburg. Caitlin Jones on the bench with 3 fouls here for the Lady Panthers, and driving in Crabtree. A little runner inside the paint, knocks it in. Duncan top of the key, sends it right wing for Buckler. Back inside for Duncan for Allnut, and she'll lay it in off the glass for 2. Over to the left wing. Caitlin Jones back in for Pattonsburg, puts up a shot, no good, as she misses from deep from behind the arc. .44 seconds remain here in the half, 36-22. It's a 14-point Princeton lead, and the only opportunity for the final shot here of the half. Pattonsburg will start out with the basketball to start out the second half of play, barring a late jump ball. Duncan from 3, left wing, leaves it short. Grace Kelly comes away with the rebound, trying to get it into Hankey. Inside the paint, stolen away here by Barraza. Top of the key, 10 seconds. Crabtree trying to send it to Jones, knocked away by Allnut. And it's going to be a jump ball that'll go to Pattonsburg with 4.5, which will give Princeton the basketball to start the second half, as Chamberlain will check in here for Crabtree. Jones to inbounds here for Pattonsburg. Gets it into Johnson. And now throws it away. Here to Buckler. Her shot at the buzzer. No good. So at the end of one half of play, it's a 36-22 lead in favor of Princeton over Pattonsburg. We're back with the Albany Hy-Vee halftime in just a moment. We'll go over the stats from the first half. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile on the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
B&G in the Morning is a weekly podcast with co-hosts Brent Williams and Gavin Schaus. Every week, we cover the biggest stories from Missouri 8-man football, the NFL, the NBA, and more. We also do player interviews. Our goal is to keep you updated on what's going on in the sports world without the clickbait headlines. Hear us on Spotify, Anchor, and Facebook giving our opinions on the biggest sports news every week.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we are at the half here between Princeton and Pattonsburg. Princeton with a 36-22 lead here over Pattonsburg at the halftime. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight of Princeton-Pattonsburg girls basketball here during the Albany tournament. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Centers, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner's Circle trophies and awards north of Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee and the B&G in the Morning podcast. Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Tammy Siddons in Gentry County. Northwest Cell, Rob Cycle of Pattonsburg. 3B Pizza and Subs of Pattonsburg. And the Princeton and Pattonsburg school districts, along with the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. Taking a look at the stats from the first half for the Princeton girls. They're shooting 14 for 34 from the field, 3 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 8 from the free throw line. They are led in scoring by Grace Kelly with 15 points, 12 points on the night for Addie Hankey, 6 points for Claire Buckler, 3 points for Gracie Allnut. For Pattonsburg, they're shooting 10 for 24 from the field, 2 for 7 from the three-point arc, 0 for 1 from from the free throw line. They're led in scoring by Caitlin Jones with 11 points, 7 points from Kelsey Crabtree, 2 points from Kensley Johnson, and then 2 points from Bessa Hoover. For Pattonsburg, it was a game that took them a little bit to get into. In that first quarter, they were outscored 17-9, but kind of kept it a little bit closer in the second quarter, being outscored 19-13. But with the help of Kelsey Crabtree starting to get hot late in that second quarter, even when Caitlin Jones kind of had to sit, it was a 6-point ball game. And from there, Princeton was able to pick up a couple of steals and slowly make this ball game go towards the way of Princeton. Addie Hankey having a very good first half, a couple of steals, a couple of fast breaks, and then also hitting a couple of threes as well. Grace Kelly doing a good job inside, getting a lot of second chance opportunities and making some hard shots and then picking up fouls as well. The big thing for Princeton really was from the free throw line. They're shooting 5 for 8. Grace Kelly 3 for 4. And I believe all 4 of those free throw attempts were and one opportunities. As she's 6 for 8 from the field as she leads the way here for Princeton with 15 points. And she is really the one that is kind of leading this Princeton offense down inside, along with Addie Hankey doing it defensively, forcing the turnovers and then getting the fast break points for the Princeton Tigers. For Pattonsburg, they're really going to have to shore things up, maybe get some people going other than Crabtree Jones. Just 2 points from Johnson and Hoover. Johnson has the height, but wants to shoot that outside shot. They've kind of put her inside a little bit. Her shots have just been kind of off the mark a little bit in the first half. See if she can shore that up a little bit in the second half and see if Pattonsburg sneaks back into this ball game here in the second half. We'll find out what happens, though, when we come back to start the second half, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North.
We're for the state of Missouri. We're for Ozark Mountains and Midwest Plains. Caves, beaches, cliffs, bridges, yeah, we're for all that. We're for St. Louis, St. Peter, St. Joseph, St. James, and every little town with a funny name. We're for cashew chicken, Springfield style. We're for 50-degree temperature swings in one day. We're not a fan of tornadoes, but we're here for those too. We're for people who would live here, people who won't, people who farm, and for people who don't. We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and if you're a Missourian, we're for you.
Contact your Missouri Farm Bureau agent, Tammy Siddons of West Rieger Agency in Gentry County at 660-726-5253.
Northwest Cell, your local cell phone provider, is a proud supporter of all local schools. Northwest Cell has authorized agents located in Albany, Grant City, Maryville, Mound City, Oregon, Rockport, Stanberry, and Tarkio. Stop in at any of Northwest Cell's authorized agents or visit nwmcell.com to learn about their FlexPay and limited data plans or any of this month's hot deals.
3B Pizza and Subs in Pattonsburg is ready to make your next pizza or sub fresh. 3B can make multiple kinds of pizzas, subs, and traditional or boneless chicken wings with several sauce options. 3B also carries pretzel bites, garlic breadsticks, and an 8-piece pull-apart dessert. So grab a beverage and food of your choice and enjoy the game at 3B Pizza and Subs, located at Brown Lumber in Pattonsburg. Call ahead to place your order at 660-367-2100. Make every moment count this fall with the Polaris off-road vehicle. Get more done around the yard with class-leading hauling and towing capacity. Get social outdoors. Uncover new trails while keeping track of your friends with the industry-exclusive Ride Command Group Ride technology. It's officially fall, so live big and capture every second of adventure. Find your Polaris off-road vehicle during our fall sales event at Rob's Cycle in Pattonsburg. Polaris, think outside. Always wear a helmet, never drink and ride.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpful smile in every eye. Shout Hy-Vee.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we're ready to start the second half here in just a moment. 36-22 Princeton with the lead. Like to again thank our sponsors, help you bring you Princeton Pattonsburg girls basketball tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winners Circle Trophies and Awards north of Albany, your Albany Hy-Vee, the BNG in the Morning podcast. Farm Bureau agent Tammy Siddons in Gentry County. Northwest Cell, Rob's Cycle of Pattonsburg and 3B Subs of Pattonsburg. The Princeton and Pattonsburg school districts along with the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. Remember, your halftime tonight here on Albany TV was brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Find everything on your grocery list and a smile in the aisles at your Albany Hy-Vee. 36-22, Princeton with the lead here over Pattonsburg as we get ready to start the second half, and it will be Princeton basketball to start the second half as well. Princeton will send out Grace Kelly, Gracie Allnut, Mackenzie Duncan, Addie Hankey, and Claire Buckler. For Pattonsburg, it's Turner Jones, Johnson, Crabtree, and Hoover. Up with it at the top of the key is Hankey. She'll drive right block, now drives all the way in. Her shot no good. Rebound is going to be picked up that time by Mackenzie Turner. Driving in Crabtree, loses it, comes back out. Jones shot from three. Off back iron, rebound made by Duncan. Duncan now brings the ball quickly across, looking for Buckler inside. Allnut off the glass for two. Nice find by Duncan to Buckler, and then Buckler quickly inside to Allnut. Get 2 points up on the board here for Princeton here early in the second half. Driving baseline that time was Turner, and they're going to say it's going to be tipped, or actually going to say jump ball here. And it goes towards Pattonsburg. Inbounds to Hoover now for Jones. Back in the corner, Bessa Hoover for Johnson at the free throw line. Banks it in off the glass for two. Got a little bit of trouble in the first half being off the mark on her shots this time. Lines it up perfectly off the glass for 2 points. 38-24, just underneath a minute gone here in this third quarter play. Buckler with the basketball at the top of the key here for the Lady Tigers. Man-to-man defense here played by the Lady Panthers. Buckler Up for Duncan. Now dribbles in from the free throw line. Her shot is good. Jones with the basketball, top of the key, has it right wing. Now bring it back up to the top of the key. A 1-2-2 zone played here by Princeton. Shot no good that time from Crabtree from the corner. Rebound made here by Turner, and then a jump ball forced here by Hankey, and it will go back to Princeton. So Duncan to bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Tigers. Gets it off to Hankey. Hankey drives baseline. Now trapped in the corner, sends it in to Allnut. Spins inside the paint. Her shot up and good. 42-24. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter of play. Crabtree right wing up top for Jones. Trying to send it in for Johnson, not expecting, and it's going to go out of bounds off the hands of Mackenzie Duncan. Jones over to left wing for Crabtree. Johnson up at the high post, back into Crabtree. She'll drive and lay it in for two. 42-26, 5:35 left in the third quarter. Princeton with the lead here in this 3-6 game of the Albany tournament on the girls' side of the bracket. Buckler inside for Kelly, and she is going to travel on her way to the basket. Bringing the ball across midcourt will be Crabtree. She'll send it left wing for Jones. Over for now for Bessa Hoover. Back up to Crabtree. To Turner. Again for Jones. Drives inside just in front of the free throw line. Gets the floater up and in for two. Hankey brings it across. Up top now to Duncan. Back over for Hankey. Dribbles up to the right elbow. Her shot just a little flat as it goes off front iron. Crabtree over to Jones for two. Long. Rebound. Not going to be kept in play that time by Turner. So Hankey to bring the ball across midcourt for the Lady Tigers. Into the corner, Buckler from three. Long rebound made here by Allnut. Duncan sends it across to Buckler, left wing. Another shot from three, this time off the mark to the right. Rebound made here by Turner. 42-28, Princeton with the lead. 4:10 left to play here in the third quarter. Trying to send it into Crabtree in the paint was Jones, stolen away by Duncan. Hankey trying to get the pass back to Buckler as Duncan threw the outlet pass just a little too far forward in front of Hankey. And now again a 1-2-2 full pressure zone put on here by Princeton. Jones trying to bring the ball across midcourt. Leaves it up for Turner on the left wing. Crabtree. Hankey tries to tie her up and is going to be caught for the foul. That is going to be her first, team's first. Crabtree gets it into Jones. Her shot from just outside the paint, no good. Comes away with her own rebound. Back up top for Bessa Hoover, right wing. Now Turner with it, back up again for Hoover. Trying to send it to Johnson up at the high post. Jones into the corner. Dribbles in and is going to be fouled on her way in. Foul on the floor, going to go against Gracie Allnut, her first, team's second. Jones up top now for Hoover. Back to Jones. Dribbles, her shot in, no good. As for the spin around jumper. And the rebound picked up by Buckler. Right wing, Hankey 3, drains it. 45-28, Princeton with the lead over Pattonsburg. Crabtree back in transition. Goes up and is going to be fouled, and they're going to get Gracie Allnut again. That's going to be her second, team's third. And going to the line for 2 now will be Kelsey Crabtree. First free throw attempt from Crabtree. No good as it bounces off back iron. And the second free throw attempt, no good as well. Addie Hankey left wing. Dribbles inside, and she's going to be fouled here on the floor. Foul against Pattonsburg. Going to go against Crabtree. That'll be her second, team's first here of the half. With 2:44 remaining here in the third quarter. Again, 45-28, Princeton with the lead. Up to Hankey, top of the key. Over to Buckler, right wing. Inside for Allnut. Spins. Blocked away by Johnson. Picked up here by Hoover. Hoover leaves it up for Crabtree off the glass for 2. Hankey trying to send a quick pass into Allnut, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Kelsey Crabtree. Buckler to inbounds underneath the basket with 2:22 left here in the third quarter. Gets it inbounds here for Grace Kelly. Her shot blocked there. Again, it's Johnson. Jones has this one tipped here by Addie Hankey on the pass, and then stolen back away by Jones. Crabtree picks it up, gets it to Jones across midcourt. She'll drive inside the paint, and a foul. Going to go against Claire Buckler. And that is going to be her second, team's fourth. Crabtree to inbounds with 2:01 left here in this third quarter. Johnson can't control the pass, and it's going to be stolen away by Hankey. She outruns the defense, puts up the shot, gets the bucket and the foul. The foul will go against Bessa Hoover. That'll be her third and team second. And the and one opportunity from Hankey is good. Checking in for Pattonsburg will be Chamberlain and Barraza, as Hoover and Turner will both check out. Crabtree brings the ball across midcourt underneath. 2 minutes left to play here in the third. 48-30, Princeton with the lead. Grace Kelly comes away with the steal, quickly sends it up for Hankey. She'll go up, lays it in off the glass for 2. Addie Hankey with 20 points here in the ball game. Jones over to left wing for Crabtree. Can't control it, but the ball kept in play as it hits off the referee. Now Jones dribbles in, puts up a shot, leaves it short off the glass. And then a jump ball as Barraza comes flying in to tie it up. .121 remains here in the ball game. 50-30, 120 left. The shot no good from the corner from Jones, and then a foul called against Barraza on the rebound. The foul against Barraza is going to be her third. Team's third as well. Over to the right wing with it will be Hankey. Left wing Buckler sending it inside for Kelly. And she is going to be fouled. Will go to line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul. This time going to go against Caitlin Jones, and that'll be her fourth and team's fourth. And Grace Kelly sinks the first. Checking in for Princeton will be Audrey Kelly, as she'll check in here for Duncan. And Grace Kelly Shot short off front iron. Rebound made here by Crabtree. Brings it all the way to the hoop. Too hard off the backboard. Rebound made by Grace Kelly. The pass out for Hankey is going to be stolen away here by Johnson. Now for Barraza. Her shot. Leaves it short. Rebound picked up by Buckler. Buckler brings it across for the Lady Tigers. Sends it left wing for Audrey Kelly. Back up to Buckler with 35 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Audrey Kelly shot from three, short and out of bounds. 51-30. It's a 21-point Princeton lead. 32 seconds remain here in this third quarter of play. Bringing the ball across midcourt now will be Addie Hankey. Will be Kelsey Crabtree. Jones with it left wing. Up top for Barraza. Now Crabtree dribbles it in, loses it inside the paint. It'll be a jump ball and goes to Princeton. With 15 seconds remain here in the third quarter. Hankey to bring the ball across midcourt with 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dribbles in, goes up, and is going to be fouled with 4.1 seconds left here in the third. And the foul this time going to go against Pattonsburg's Kinsley Johnson. That'll be her first, team's fifth. The first free throw attempt is good from Hankey. And Hankey sinks the second one as well. And now checking in for Hankey will be Caitlin Gerdner. 4.1 left here in the third quarter, 53-30. Jones will let it bounce to midcourt. She'll pick it up. Johnson with her foot on the line from the corner, no good. So at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's a 53-30, 23-point Princeton lead. We're back to start the fourth quarter when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.
The Pattonsburg R2 School District is overjoyed with the accomplishments of the Pattonsburg students. The board, teachers, staff, and Pattonsburg community members know that the hard work and determination that the students of the Pattonsburg School District put into their studies and extracurricular activities will serve them well in the future. The Pattonsburg School District is a proud supporter of their Panthers, and remember, it's always a great day to be a Panther. The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year.
As we start the fourth quarter play, 53-30 is the lead in favor of Princeton. It's Pattonsburg basketball to start out the fourth quarter play. Crabtree basketball, top of the key for Pattonsburg. Sends it over to Johnson, left wing. Up top now to Hoover. Hoover dribbles in to the baseline. About loses it. Now trying to send it to Johnson inside. And her pass to Barraza. The foul going to be called first against Grace Kelly. That is going to be her second, team's fifth. Jones into Crabtree on the block. Her shot no good, a little too far under the baseline. Coming away with it is Hankey. She'll quickly bring it across the midcourt line for the Lady Tigers. Duncan from three. Short, rebound made by Allnut. Back over now for Hankey. Dribbles in baseline. Her shot is good. Hankey now with 24 here in the ball game. Barraza with it on the corner on the baseline. Up top for Johnson at the high post and loses this one off her foot out of bounds. .706 remain here in the ball game. 55-30. is the lead here for Princeton. Duncan sends it over to left wing. Buckler inside for Grace Kelly. And she goes up strong against a double team inside and lays it in off the glass. And Grace Kelly with 18 points now here in the ball game. Driving in Jones, can't get the shot to fall. Hoover on the putback, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton. Buckler left wing. Back up top for Duncan. Over to the right wing, Hankey, open three. Off back iron, just a little long, and then they're going to get Allnut for the over-the-back call. Foul against Allnut is going to be her third, team 6. Next one will put Pattonsburg at the line from here on out in the bonus. Crabtree brings the ball across midcourt, right wing, Hoover. Shot long from 3. Rebound is going to be picked up here by Grace Kelly. Gets it for Duncan. Into the corner for Buckler. Back to left wing for Hankey. Buckler open 3 from the corner. Can't get it to fall. Allnut is going to be fouled here on the rebound. Pattonsburg daring Buckler to take that shot from the corner as they're double teaming. Grace Kelly down low on the block. So that last foul against Kinsley Johnson, her second, as the team 6 of both teams now in the bonus. Mackenzie Duncan shot from the corner from 3. No good. Rebound made by Jones. Jones top of the key. Trying to send it back that time is Annabelle Gardner. A fight for it on the floor. It's going to be picked up here by Pattonsburg. Now Crabtree with it on the left wing. Dribbles inside the paint, and a foul going to be called on the reach this time, and they're going to get Addie Hankey on the reach. It'll be her second. Team 7th going to the line for the 1-and-1. Here will be Kelsey Crabtree. The first free throw attempt is good. Checking in for Princeton will be Hannah Min, as she'll check in for Grace Kelly. Second free throw from Crabtree is good. 57-32, 5:30 left to play here in this fourth quarter of play. Princeton with the lead here over Pattonsburg. Hankey from 3. Her shot is good. Give her now 27 here in the ball game. Hoover back out to Crabtree. Shot from 3 to answer. Rolls out, no good. Rebound is going to be picked up by Min. Back in transition, Buckler too hard off the glass. Rebound is going to be picked up by Pattonsburg. Jones out to Hoover. Her shot is good. 60-34, just under 5 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Hankey, another shot from 3, rolls out. Buckler with the rebound is going to be fouled. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul is going to go against Gardner. That'll be her first. And the team 7th. First free throw attempt from Buckler is good. And now checking in for Pattonsburg is going to be Johnson, as she'll check in for Gardner. And Audrey Kelly checks back in here for Princeton. As Buckler is able to knock in the next one. With the basketball at the top of the key is Jones. Drives into the basket as she falls to the floor. Can't get it to go. Rebound made by Min, throws it up, and it's going to be stolen back by Crabtree. Crabtree up top for Jones. Top of the key, 3. Drains it. As Jones with 16 points now in the ball game. 62-37, 4:15 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Audrey Kelly up top now for Buckler. Back to Kelly. And Allnut loses it as Caitlin Jones will come away with it. Quickly send it up for Crabtree. And it's going to go out of bounds. Here off of, they're going to say off of Princeton. So it'll stay with Pattonsburg here we're just halfway through the fourth quarter of play. Right wing Jones into the corner now for Crabtree. Up to Johnson. Turner for Hoover. For Crabtree at the high post. Over to Johnson now for Jones from 3. No good. Rebound made by Bessa Hoover. And then gets it off for Turner. Her shot, no good. Ball tipped around, now picked up here by Audrey Kelly. Foul this time is going to go against Kelsey Crabtree. That will be her third. She'll come out as checking in for her. Will be Kavinley Rutledge, the freshman. Bessa Hoover comes out. And checking in for her is Katie Chamberlain. The first free throw attempt is good on the 1-and-1 from Audrey Kelly. She'll get another one here. With 3:31 left in the fourth, 63-37 is the lead for Princeton. Second free throw attempt misses off front iron. Jones with the basketball will bring the ball across midcourt. Rutledge to Jones. And now Turner loses it. Able to recontrol the basketball. Gives it to Johnson just in front of the three-point arc. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made by Duncan. Duncan quickly trying to send it up to Buckler. Pass anticipated and stolen away by Jones. Drives into the paint. Puts up a shot. Can't get it to fall. Buckler with the rebound. Now quickly back in transition. Min gives this one off to Allnut. Can't get it to go. Her shot no good. And then out of bounds here off of the foot of Johnson. Checking back in will be Hankey and Grace Kelly along with Caitlin Gerdner for Princeton. Jones and Mackenzie Turner check out for Pattonsburg as Crabtree checks back in along with Annabelle Gardner. So Duncan inbounds. Here for Hankey. She'll have it up at the top of the key. Drives in, puts up a shot. Can't get it to fall. And the rebound made by Gerdner. Gets it off for Grace Kelly, and she is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul will go against Kinsley Johnson. That'll be her third. Team's 9th. So Princeton will shoot 2 free throws from here on out. And Kelly misses on the first free throw attempt. And checking in Audrey Kelly here for Addie Hankey. And the second free throw here from Grace Kelly is no good and tipped out of bounds here off of Princeton. 63-37, 2:25 left to play here in this fourth quarter. Princeton with the lead over Pattonsburg. Top of the key with it. Crabtree over to the right wing. To Rutledge up top for Johnson. Over now to Chamberlain. Chamberlain back to Rutledge now for Crabtree. She'll put up a shot from the left wing. Long. Rebound is going to be made here by Princeton. And then out of bounds off the hands of Grace Kelly. Check it in for Pattonsburg will be Cara Bernardino. As Johnson checks out. Underneath 2 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter, 63-37. Pattonsburg with the basketball, stolen away here by Duncan. She'll pick it up as she crosses midcourt. Up top now for Min. Over for Audrey Kelly. Her shot from three. Banks it in. 66-37. It's a 29-point lead. Crabtree over for Chamberlain. Back up top again for Pattonsburg to Crabtree. Over to the left wing for Rutledge. Now Crabtree drives. Leaves it off for Chamberlain. Crabtree trying to restart the Pattonsburg Panther offense from the top of the key. Brings it over to the right wing. Dribbles to the right block. Her shot no good. And tipped out of bounds here off of Hannah Min. 1:05 remains here in the ball game. Princeton will move on to take on South Harrison at 7:45 on Thursday. As this one's stolen away, Audrey Kelly shot no good on the fast break. Crabtree back in transition into the paint and will be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, as I believe they're going to get Hannah Min on the foul with 46.7 left in the fourth. And they will. That'll be her first, team's 8th. First free throw attempt from Crabtree. Bounces out, no good. The second free throw attempt from Crabtree, good. 66-38, 46.7 left here in this fourth quarter. Audrey Kelly brings the ball across midcourt here for Princeton. Up top for Duncan. Over to the right wing for Gardner. Back to Duncan. Now back to Gardner. Trying to send it inside for Hannah Min. Her shot off iron. No good. Rebound is picked up here by Pattonsburg. Crabtree to the free throw line. Shot from Gardner off the mark. Out of bounds. And with 17.7 left here in the ball game, we'll see if Princeton will just bring this across the court and hold on to it here, as at the moment they'll come away with a 28-point victory. And now Duncan will hold it. And Duncan will hold on to it here with 3 seconds, and that will do it. 66-38, Princeton comes away with the win tonight over Pattonsburg. We're back with the BTC Bank postgame, tonight's Winner Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game when we come back in a moment.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded just like you. Member FDIC.
Community-minded just like you. BTC Bank.
Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany is your hometown trophy and award shop. Winner's Circle North makes all kinds of trophies for sports, car shows, livestock shows, baby shows, and more. Winner's Circle North also does plaques of all sizes and kinds. Want something unique? Winner's Circle North has you covered with sublimation gifts and acrylic awards. Order your trophies, awards, or one-of-a-kind items. Call Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North at 816-632-5599 or find them on Facebook at Winner's Circle North. And the final score for Princeton, 66-38 over Pattonsburg. Let's take a look at the stats from the ball game. Princeton girls shoot 24 for 61 from the field, 6 for 17 from behind the three-point arc, 12 for 19 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Addie Hankey with 27, Grace Kelly with 18, 8 points for Claire Buckler, 7 points for Gracie Allnut, and then 4 points for Audrey Kelly, 2 points for Mackenzie Duncan. For Pattonsburg, they shoot 16 for 53 from the field, 3 for 13 from the three-point arc, 3 for 7 from the free throw line. Led in scoring tonight by Caitlin Jones with 16, 14 points for Kelsey Crabtree, 4 points for Kinsley Johnson, and 4 points on the night for Bessa Hoover. Tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North Player of the Game going to go to Addie Hankey. She leads the way with 27 points. Also leads the way in steals and fast break opportunities for Princeton as they pick up the victory tonight and will take on South Harrison at 7:45 on Thursday. Our next game coming up, the Princeton King City Boys, the 2-7 game on the boys' side of the tournament. We're back with that in just a moment here on Albany TV.